Hello and welcome back to NieR Automata. Thanks for joining me. Hope you're doing well today. I've got some stuff to fill you in on since the last episode. So, I played a good hour and a half or so, and I forgot to record the gameplay. I forgot to hit record. I was doing the microphone, doing that whole thing. It was great. I was fully awake and alert and having a great time. And, unlike the last couple episodes, and unlike tonight, unfortunately, but, whatever. So, yeah, and I also saved over the game after playing for that time. So, here's what I've done. I started over from the beginning. I played on easy mode up until the point that we were at previously, so we've done the side quests for the two merchants. I bought the big sword, I upgraded the small sword, I even picked up the two endings, so I died at the beginning, and I sold our OS chip. So, as close as I could make it, we are pretty much back to where we were before. Just in case it makes any difference, I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but just in case, I even tried to talk to all the same NPCs that we talked to before. I did pretty much everything that I could think of. So this should be pretty much right back where we're at. And, really it was, I was lucky that it happened so early on in the playthrough that, I had to learn that difficult lesson, right? So obviously, the obvious one, double, triple check, make sure you're recording. I can see the symbol right now on my screen that lets me know recording is going. And then, other policy, we're not going to save, we're not going to do one of these saves. We're not going to overwrite something until the episodes between that save and the next one, are on YouTube. And so that nothing can go wrong. Just in case I have to go back and replay a section due to some recording mishap. So anyway, I'm going to move forward, making sure to follow those two policies. We've got 3 save slots to work with, so it should be fine. And yeah, but anyway, so we were just about to speak to Anemone here. So let's do that. Oh hey, I actually have a request for you as well. There have been lots of reports of dangerous machines appearing in the desert recently. This is very unusual, so it may be indicative of something bigger. Now, I hear you Yorha types are pretty good at examining things. You think you can look into this whole mess for me? Yeah, I think we'll help her out. Thanks, I knew I could count on you. I'll tell our allies in the desert that you're coming. Be careful out there, okay? Can do. Thanks, Anemone. Alright. That just show up here? So, obviously, like, chip loadouts, that kind of thing might be slightly different. Oh, and I didn't recall if we found this last time, but I happened to notice in the back of this truck here, a box. So I waited. Ooh, animal bait. I don't think we did open that. So there we go. Already. Progress made. So let's, oh, hold up.
Pod 042 to operator. Coordinates confirmed for location specified by Resistance Leader.
Understood, 042. Placing marker on target. The desert heat is going to make resupply efforts difficult, 2B. Please make sure you're ready before you go.
I think we're ready.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Well, hang on. We got mail. Let's go back and check it real quick. Ooh, from the commander. Lost equipment. Alright. There was something I forgot to mention prior to your sortie. Is that how you pronounce that? That's how I'm going to pronounce it for now. According to our analysis team, the equipment was lost when breaking into the equipment that was lost when breaking into the abandoned factory is still there. I've marked its estimated location, so be sure to pick it up next time you're in the area. That is all. Alright, so... I'm stuck between, like, pretending I don't know what it is. Like, already I've played through the game, but I've forgotten a lot. But, you know, I just played through this part, like, 2 days ago. So I know what it is. I was complaining at the beginning, well, you know, I was like, didn't we have a big sword? Obviously, we blew up. So, we lost our stuff that we had at that time. So, we are going to take a detour back to the abandoned factory. Does it count as abandoned if it's full of machines? I guess so. It was abandoned by the humans, just like the entire rest of the world, right? So we are going to take a little detour there before we head up over the desert for the main quest. Oh, one last thing. Need to check and make sure that I am set back on hard mode. Yes. Alright, excellent. Should be good to go. So what I need to do here, I can go to quests. No, it's not an actual quest. Those are just the 2 trader quests we've done. Let me check the map. Okay, so I think it's here is where we're headed. And, yeah, you know, last time it took me a bit to figure out that this bridge was the way to go. I climbed up that building, went back to where we first landed from the flight suits, and, no connection. So, you know, I'll save us a little time, I guess. I don't think you're missing out on too much with that. Let's see, other things. So episode 3, I noticed on YouTube got a content claim for this song that we're listening to here. Totally fair, obviously. I don't own the music, and it's, you know, fantastic stuff. So, here's what I'm thinking on that. Like, it shouldn't affect my ability to upload anything to the channel. But the thing that happens with that is, you know, I don't and can't monetize these videos. So if you see ads on it, it's because the owner of the copyright for the music that has been claimed, you know, has chosen to run ads on videos that their music shows up on. So, you know, if you're seeing ads on the videos, apologies for that. I'm thinking it's probably better to keep that than to mute the music, because the music in this game is just wonderful and beautiful, and I feel like you guys would be missing out quite a bit on sort of just the whole experience of the game if I were to mute the music. But, you know, the downside of that is you might have to see ads on it. So I guess you guys can let me know if you feel that it would be worth muting in order to get rid of the ads. But for now, I'll just keep it. Unless I start getting copyright strikes or something, then that'll force my hand. But for now, just keep it as is. And I think that'll work. So here we are, back at the abandoned factory. You might remember this place. I'm just going to pick up some items here. I don't think we are going to go back into the factory and explore it much. At least not at this point. Alright, so there is apparently our old android body. And, got back all of our recovery items that we had, a bunch of the stuff that we found in the factory. Auto use item pretty good. How did I miss that? There's our sword. I was like, I thought we'd get the sword from the body. Alright, so now we have the other big sword, Virtuous Treaty. So Virtuous Treaty, I notice, has the exact same attack patterns as the Beast Lord, since they're both large swords. So it seems right now just to do less damage, but you know, as we upgrade it, it might be different. So here's what I'm thinking. Probably I will mostly use Virtuous Contract for light attack, Beast Lord for the heavy, but I'll set weapon set 2 for Virtuous Contract as... No, sorry, I'll set Beast Lord as the light attack. Hang on, I'm getting there. And then Virtuous Treaty as the heavy, just so that we have that to mix it up if we want to. And you know, as we progress through the game and get more weapons and stuff, you know, mostly the combat is just kind of a fun kind of flow thing, and I don't think it's going to matter too much what combination of weapons we're using or anything like that. So, you know, as we get more weapons, and if you guys want to see me use a particular weapon combination or just want me to mix it up a bit more than I have been or whatever, feel free to let me know either in the comments or in person if you know me in person, and you know, I can do that. It shouldn't, you know, affect my ability to get through the game too much if you want me to use fists for a while or something. But yeah, we'll just stick with this for now. I think that's all we need from here. So we have a date in the desert. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a quick save since we grabbed that stuff. We can quick save all we want. I'll just keep the main saves. Make sure not to overwrite those, of course. There we go. Level up, excellent. And, did I explain already what these bodies were? I feel like I did, but difficult to remember since I'm kind of replaying a bit. So they are other players who have died since I've connected online, and they will restore your health, I think give you a bit of experience, and also give you some temporary stat buffs. Or you can choose to, like, repair it and have it fight alongside you. I generally just go for the health and temporary stat buff. Oh, that was a big hit. So like right now, we found another android corpse. That'd be useful, because we could heal ourselves right back up. See any corpses around, but we'll keep an eye out for one. Or if we're gonna get into another fight, you know, I'll go ahead and just heal for now, at least to get rid of the weird visual effect. Expand the map. Do another quick save.
You're from Yorha, right? I've heard about you guys. We've got a squad mate waiting in a rocky stretch up ahead. Head on over. Just remember that there's nowhere to resupply out there. If you need anything, best to take care of it here while you can. What can I help you with?
Well, let's take a look, sir. Alright, so he's got some chips that we could plug in. Could increase the power of charge attacks. I don't really use those very much. Move toward an enemy attack with perfect timing to counter it. That could be interesting. I don't quite remember what that does, to be honest. Avoid stagger. Hit points are roughly full. That's pretty good. I'm not huge into these increased power of attacks by 2%. And then just the sort of default loadout of chips there. I'm curious about this counter, so I'm gonna buy that. See if it's worth anything. Alright. Plug in chips. Set A. So you can have 3 different chip loadouts for different situations if you like. We don't have a whole lot to work with, so we will just stick with what we've got. Hold on. Oh, I was looking at equip chips. There we go. So counter. That takes up 11 slots, which is like 11 rows here. And then auto use item. And there we go. We got plenty of space left for if we find more. Another note about the chip system that I don't recall if we got into. You can, if you have 2 of the exact same kind, so if we had 2 counters that are of the same rank, like this counter +1, +2, +3, etc. Oh, good bodies. Then you can fuse them to get a chip of 1 higher rank. So we'll be doing more of that as time goes on. It's probably not worth the time to pick all of these up unless we're needing health. Anyway, but one of the, good things you can do with fusing chips, hang on.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. Currently, our struggle against the machine lifeforms is at a stalemate. This battle has raged for far too long. I am sure all of you find the effort grueling. But now is not the time to give up. Now, more than ever, we must forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than to return to Earth. Glory to mankind.
Those council broadcasts are always so stiff.
Glory to mankind.
Report.
We've got mail.
Notification received
And we've
from
got
access point.
tall machines. That, I mean, they're red-eyed, but they don't seem to be actually all that hostile. I don't know how those ones would attack. Maybe they just want me to be intimidated by their tallness. Alright, hang on, let's go check our mail. The mail never seems to be there, when we're at the access point, huh? Always right after we leave. Council of Humanity scheduled correspondence. Attention all androids. Thousands of years have passed since we humans were driven to the moon. And while the war remains deadlocked, we know that our continued safety is only possible thanks to your valiant efforts on the ground. We ask that you continue giving your all to the mission of recapturing Earth from the scourge of the machines. Glory to mankind. Alright, so yeah, there's a bit of a timeline for you. It's been thousands of years since the war started, since the humans went to the moon. And we're still apparently no closer to clearing out the machines from the Earth so the humans can come back. So, we'll do our best. Maybe we can break this stalemate. Though, the timeline kind of did get me thinking, we were in the city, and the humans retreated to the moon around the year 5,100 or something, right? After the alien invasion that brought the machines. But that city doesn't look all that different from a modern day city, and there's like buses that look pretty much like modern day buses. It's interesting that technology wouldn't have progressed, at least in a visually apparent way, from the ruins, from present day in our universe at least. But who's to say? Maybe this building here was super futuristic, and all of the cool future stuff just rusted away over the last few thousand years that we've been fighting with the machines. Anyway, I don't want to get too distracted here, but I mean, you gotta explore a little bit, right? I think in general, there will be enough side quests and things like that to sort of encourage us to explore later, but oof. Okay, so gotta be careful. There is some falling damage. Anyway, there will be side quests to encourage us to explore later, but I do just kind of want to see a few of the sights while we're in the area. And in case you're wondering, no, this isn't because, oh, I've played this before and I know there's something here. Oh, shit. It's, literally just because I want to explore a bit. And did I come down this hole previously? Maybe. But does that mean there's anything good here? Spoiler alert, no, there's not. Well, I don't know if that's strictly true. I feel like maybe we found... I mean, we're at least getting some experience, picking up some chips. Swear this place looks like it's gonna be cool. Got some junk. This place just looks like enemies are gonna jump down on you when you go after that chest. It's always it was a surprise last time, you know, that I came here and I was like 100% expecting that, and then no, you just grab it, you can go. We were kind of back up on the surface, but there's no way out of that that hole there, so you have to keep on moving. Sure, you notice that on hard mode here, the enemies are hitting pretty hard. Like, the dodge is pretty lenient, so if I just keep up on my timing with that, we should be alright. But it does punish mistakes. I'm fine with it, though. Okay, this just leads deeper into here, I guess. Oh, do we want to do more down here? Hang on. Let's save some of this for later. I think the enemies down there are a slightly higher level. Like, maybe we're not quite ready for it. Ooh, let's see. I think we can get up there if I... Well, that's not going to do it. Hang on. Maybe with a running start? Oh, so close. Okay, hang on. Maybe if I jump and then dash? Okay, let's run. Let's jump, dash. There we go. 1000 G. That makes it all worth it. So, you can't get in here. I tried. Unfortunately. Tech manual. Oh, that's right. There's a... Yeah, it's weird how many books you come across in this desert. It's like it used to be a library or something. This was the pipes that they sent the books through, obviously. Oh, we missed somebody. Hello there, friend.
Hey, our leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
I
you,
hear you're
jackass.
planning to take out all the machines in the desert? Guess that means we need to get that entrance open.
Looks like it. So, Jackass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Oh, that? Well... wouldn't want to have anyone getting tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
But that's what we're here to do, is be a hero. Come on, jackass.
Don't go trying to be a hero.
Alright. Alright, so Jackass. Best named character in the game so far? Worst named character in the game so far? Most okayest named character in the game so far?
Who
I
opens
don't
a
know.
sealed gate with explosives? There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Who names themselves Jackass, or was given the name Jackass and chooses to keep it? Same person that opens a gate with explosives. That's who. Well, these ones got some cool masks on. Little scarf. Not really a scarf, is it? Whatever. They're wearing something. Whatever you want to call that. Well, who would have guessed on the other side of the desert, there's a lot more desert. Well, let's go. Whee!
This sand sure is slippery.
I love that they programmed in, sliding on the sand hills. Like they didn't need to do
Careful.
that, but
We've got enemies
it
approaching.
makes the area so much cooler. What's this?
Android desert kill.
Oh shit. Oh no, I picked that up specifically so that we wouldn't die. I was hoping. And then we went and died. So this message here, you can sort of like write your own message when you die, and it will leave an android body for other people playing online to pick up. I'll just go with the random one for now. A ruthless android fell along with the enemy at a tower built by the gods. Sure. So you can't just type whatever you want. You have to pick from like a set of pre-selected words that fit into different spots, sort of Dark Souls-esque. Speaking of Dark Souls-esque, so when we die, that's not too far to go. When we die, as you saw, I guess, during that little quest back to the abandoned factory. That's what it is. Your body's left behind. It has all of your chips, your operating system chips that you had equipped, and items and all that stuff. So that's all gone. And actually, I think we might have de-leveled. I think you might lose the experience that you picked up as well, until you go back and retrieve your body. And I had totally forgotten that about this game until replaying it here again. But I think kind of the reason I forgot about it was, oh, Jackass is gone. You can just reload your save, right? It's not like Dark Souls where you can't, where you can just kind of save scum, or where you can't save scum. There's not really any teeth to it, we're gonna do it anyway, just because it's kind of more convenient than reloading the save, maybe. But if we fail and permanently lose our stuff, we can just reload our save and have it back again. And it's, also weirdly, it doesn't seem to save, your progress either, in a weird way. It replays cutscenes and whatnot. Anyway, I don't know. Kind of a weird system, but I would say it doesn't detract at all from the my enjoyment of the
This
game.
sand sure is slippery.
It's kind of a strange inclusion.
Careful. We've got enemies approaching.
Is this us? Yes, previous body. We will retrieve that, and we will restore our previous equipment. Oh, you know, I haven't even tried the counter thing yet. Maybe against, like, a lone enemy, I'll have to give it a shot.
Desert. Kill.
These machines are talking.
Yeah, I heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
Interesting. I mean, that's just a normal kind of counter dealio. I don't think that's anything to do with our chip thing here. Well, dodge toward him. Alright. We'll try the counter another time. I'm not gonna gonna try not to get killed over it. Over trying out new stuff. Moving speed up +1 obtained. And I don't think we have another chip to fill that spot, so why not? Movement speed increased by 4. I don't expect that'll make a huge difference, but no reason not to equip it until we find something better. Guess it'll help us get around slightly faster. Oh, missed something. There we go.
Droid. Exterminate. Enemy.
Scared. Enemy. Scared.
Do you think they even understand the concept of being scared?
I mean, on one hand, they're saying they're scared. On the other hand, they're kind of charging at us with weapons. And seems like they attacked first, so I don't know. Good question, 9S. Alright, I think we're coming up on about end of an episode length here, so I think we'll split it up at this point. We've got some more groups of machines to take out when we get back. But one thing I've just remembered that we'll end on is we got our big sword back, and you'll recall the weapons each have their own little story thing and details. So let's take a look at this. Details, we got this samurai's sword's pure white blade is not yet sullied by a single drop of blood. Guess that's true. It's mostly just been used to fight machines. Sullied by oil, maybe? I don't know. But no blood. First encounter with my lover. I have no idea who the whose perspective that's supposed to be written from. Can't really make much out of that background there. But anyway, we got that. Neat. Alright, well, thanks for joining me. And I'll see you again next time for more fighting robots in the desert. Bye.